Greetings, students. This is Weed. We're going to look at Plan B, which is terrible compared to Plan A. Plan A is when you attend class, you go to the activity portion, and you complete all of the training as expected for that day. You do your daily exercise check-in, and then you get out when you are finished after you do your recovery. So do not be concerned whether or not the class title is yours. This is made during the summer after classes are over, but I'm updating the video because, as always, there are changes. So here you can see there is a Plan B announcement, and eventually, as I scroll down here, there is going to be a video that says Plan B, but it's going to be this video instead of the older video. So you can read what's going on here about Plan A and Plan B, which is more time consuming. It's terrible. It's horrible. It is unpleasant. It requires significant work from you. You might not have all of the equipment if you don't have access to a gym, but you figure it out and you get it done according to the requirements. If you fail to watch the complete video, I am going to know, and you're going to be redirected to watch this until you get it correct. You must do everything correctly, not necessarily your technique, but following the directions, not making up some idea that, hey, I think this is okay. This is me telling you and showing you how to do it so that you get credit since you missed class, whether it was intentional, unintentional, whether it was excused or unexcused, whether it was an emergency situation beyond anyone's control. So you have been warned. If you don't watch it this time and pay attention, I'm just going to refer you back to watch this again until you get it correctly. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to Content. And once you're in Content, you want to go to Everything You Need to Know How to Train Weed's Way and Achieve Academic Success. So you are going to scroll down to whatever day you missed, and when you miss a day, I will send an email probably on the attendance. There will be Plan B. On the grading, D2L grading, there will be a Plan B. It will say cycle 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it will also you'll know what day exactly that is and what the training parameters are. So I have looked at all of these videos. Each of these videos, cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, you must click on the video for the web page to appear, which is right here. So make sure that you do that. So for cycle 1, I'm going to show you the example here. So here is the video going through what it is. We don't have to watch all of that because it's just my voice. I would watch it if I were you, but I'm not you. So here is the web page. So training cycle 1 and movement prep. And that's going to get changed because I don't like that name. So once you go here, here are the steps. So say you miss a day, one of the first 8 days of class. This is cycle 1. You're going to figure out, now cycle 1 is a little bit different than you're going to see for cycle 2. So you can read this information if you want to, or you can just scroll down and make YouTube videos of your exercise, and then you share the copied link. If you use a Google, it will not work, and I'll say, sorry, it didn't work out. You must use YouTube. You cannot upload the actual video because it's going to be too large, and therefore it's not going to work. So if you haven't learned how to movement prep correctly with our dynamic warm-up, there's a video. If you don't know how to do the hurdle walkovers, there's a video. Now, more than likely, most of you don't have access to to hurdles, so you can just skip that one. Everyone can do leg swings right here, and here's a video about balance beam. Here's a video if you want to, that's the quiz that you need to take. Here's how you fill out the training log correctly. So here are the training parameters. We're starting with 1 and moving to 3 sets. We're doing 10 repetitions for our main exercises. So here, this is vitally important. So what you're going to do, you need to click on this. This is the cycle 1 training log template, which is a PowerPoint. And you need to download this. You can get rid of all of the images. You can make it as plain Jane or as exciting as possible. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You are going to record what day number it is. So this is cycle 1, day 1 through 8, and then the date that you complete this. Notice you're going to record your training parameters for the day. So this is where you're going to do your movement prep, the dynamic warm-up, and depending on the day, I'll show you where that is, you do different items. You're going to make a video of this, you're going to upload it into YouTube, and you're going to share the link. If you put it on private so that I cannot share it or I cannot view it, I'm going to tell you, sorry, you got a 0, unshare it. I do it right the first time so I don't have to click on this 27 times. And then here are the different required exercises that you're going to do. There are videos for loaded carries and pull-ups. There's some for elastic bands. If you don't have a stability ball, there is a recommendation for that. A deadlift, I don't care if you deadlift a bottle of Tide or a water bottle if you don't have access to that outside of your house. Notice you write the name of the exercise. You type the name of the exercise. It's a Romanian deadlift. It is a single leg ipsilateral deadlift. It is a kettlebell deadlift. And then you're going to do the sets, the reps, and the resistance. Some sort of press. That's upper body, not machine based. And then depending on the cycle, you have different exercises. And then what you're going to do when you get to recovery, list the name of the stretches that you used at the end. You do not have to create a video. That's creepy. So just write the names of the exercises. If you have access to a foam roller or the grid, just record what areas you rolled out. If you only missed one day, then just use one of these and you can delete the rest of these after you upload those. So going back to cycle 1. We're going to scroll down as we wait. So there's information again. That's where you get this. Here is movement prep, so you want to find out what you do the first 2 days if you miss day 1 or day 2. So on day 1, we only start with one exercise. That's a loaded carry. You can figure that out. If it's day 2, there's a total of 3 exercises. So you do your movement prep. You video that, whatever is required. You do the loaded carry again. You do some sort of pull-up. And then you also do an elastic band, some type of exercise for an elastic band. If you don't have bands, use an alternative exercise. Here's a video about Juan Carlos Santana's top 50 band exercises. And then this is a place where you can upload that PowerPoint, or you can go to assignments. If you're day 3, notice there are more exercises that are added, a total of 4 exercises. So you still do a loaded carry, a pull-up, an elastic band. Now you do your hip hinge assessment, which you need to take a picture and upload that, like you would take a picture of that, but that's me, of yourself. Notice it's from the side here, from the side, and then you do some sort of deadlift. Notice the difference between a squat and a hinge. Day 4, total of 5 exercises. So going through, here's some stability ball exercise. If you don't have a stability ball, you do a mountain climber. Here's how you do a mountain climber. Day 5, notice there's a new movement prep here, so it's going to be different. So we have 2 sets. Everything else prior to that was 1 set. Now we're doing 2 sets of each of these exercises. So there's a total of 8 exercises. So here's what you're going to do. And notice you're going to digitally record your deadlift. Prior, you were taking 2 pictures of each of these exercises. You digitally recorded your loaded carry, your pull-up, your hinge, your deadlift, or the hip hinge assessment. Now you're doing the deadlift for that. And we added a press. Here are some different types of presses. A push is a press-up, or a push-up is a press, sorry. So 2 sets of 5 of 10 reps for 8 total exercises. So here you go. These are the required, and then you come up with the other ones. Day 6, 2 sets of 10 of 9 total exercises. Here is the movement prep, what you need to do. You're going to digitally record your pull-up. Day 7, 3 sets of 10. 9 total exercises. And then day 8, notice you digitally record the press. And then here we're doing the loaded carry again. And here is a place where you can upload that. If you don't want to upload it there, you can go to Assignments, scrolling up here, Course Activities, Assignments, and you will see Cycle 1. Here are the days. Now these are all closed because this class ended. Cycle 2. I don't know where 3 and 4 is, but we'll find those. And Cycle 3 and Cycle 4. So there are all of the days. Going back here to content. So if you're missed Cycle 2, here is the web page. We're doing 3 sets of 8 now for Cycle 2. You want to be sure that you download the correct, right here, PowerPoint. This is the one that you're going to be using because it's different than Cycle 1. And then you can see, as we scroll down here, here is the Bulgarian goat bag swing, and there's a hardstyle kettlebell swing here as well. Some different examples. So day 1, you're going to digitally record your hardstyle Bulgarian goat bag. And then you're going to take 2 pictures of one of the 3 sets of all of the other exercises. You can find out what those are on the training parameters. Here's day 2. You're going to record the deadlift, day 3 pull-up, day 4 press, day 5 loaded carry, day 6 deadlift, day 7 pull-up, day 8 swing. And then again, you upload every 2 training sessions if you missed that many. So this is Plan B. Going back here to Cycle 3. This will be the last one that we're going to look at. So remember, you have to watch the video first of the Turkish Get-Up to get there. So for Cycle 3, you are going to download the PowerPoint. And again, it's going to be different than Cycle 1 and Cycle 2. They're all unique and individual based on that. So we're doing 4 sets of 6. Know what day. Here are the movement prep, hurdle walkovers, leg swings, how to fill that out correctly. The Cycle 3 log, training log. Here's the Turkish Get-Up video that you can check out so that you can do that step by step. So day 1, you're going to do your Turkish Get-Up. Day 2, squat. Day 3, pull-up. Day 4, deadlift. Day 5, loaded carry. Day 6, swing. Day 7, pull-up. Day 8, Turkish Get-Up. And you're going to upload every 2 days and complete that. So that is Plan B for Cycles 1, 2, and 3. And Cycle 4, that's the easiest one because we're almost completely through the semester. Download the training PowerPoint right here and then upload those. Check out the grading rubric for that. So that is Plan B, which is terrible and horrible, but for whatever reason, you went to that decision to get the Plan B, and we'll figure it out. Good luck. Ask me questions after you've watched the complete video. This is Weed signing off.